What's up, y'all? Welcome to Deuce or Does It. And today, I just want to have a little quick discussion with you, real quick. I know we both watch the same type of. All right, so have you been watching No Jumper lately?
I haven't watched it consistently since last week.
That's good. Let me fill you in. There was he's a filmmaker. He shoots music videos and he's a blogger named 16 Shot Him. He's from Chicago. He's currently beefing with Bandman Kevo. This is what I wanted to bring up on the podcast not too long ago about Bandman Kevo. So apparently Bandman Kevo done went and got a BBL.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever. I think it's lipo, but it kind of looks like a. Because like the picture,
it's the male equivalent.
Yeah, because like the picture
BBL,
he's laying,
really, it's just like the fat.
I think they just like sculpted or some shit. Yeah. And he said he only did it because he got the lipo and his legs was too fat. He didn't want to They was like, you gonna look too weird. So what happened was, so him and 16 Shot Him was beefing over whatever. So 16 Shot Him is the one who dropped the pictures of his BBL that he got from like the whatever facility did it, because they post their client pictures after. So Bandman Kevo, he went and posted this shit like a couple minutes after, trying to get ahead of the curve, like on some like, and he just posted it because I posted it type shit. Because you won't be able to see it after the first day or so, because it'll be like posted one day ago, not posted at this time and this time. All right, so 16 was basically going on the thing, exposing them, saying like, man, that's cap, you got a BBL, you weird, all type of shit. Then 16 started fucking with Bandman Kevo's wife, apparently. She fucking with.
Wait, 16 was fucking with his wife?
He's currently fucking with him.
Ain't he like ain't like the dude, like he literally just like a nobody, not a nobody, but like he's somebody.
He just a filmmaker. He just shoot music video. He lit off the music video shit. He got a couple good interviews.
He's just like some ordinary, like, you know what I'm saying?
He was the one who did the interview with G Herbo's homies, talking about how he don't fuck with them no more.
Bro ain't went to Egypt yet.
That shit.
Oh, okay.
So with all that being said, so Bandman Kevo and 16 are beefing. What that got to do with No Jumper, you ask? On the No Jumper show, Adam called 16 Shot Him, was asking him. That's when he said the whole BBL thing. That's who broke the story for real to everybody, well, at least to me.
Oh, 16?
Yeah, he called Adam on the show.
I thought he released that officially or something. I thought he posted
he posted it after dude posted it. Because he was like, damn, he exposed. He wasn't going to say nothing. He was just going to say he eat right. Yeah. You feel me? He wanted it on that type shit. So
he told his partner, hey, take this picture from me, bro.
You feel me?
Don't post it though.
Nah, not even.
For like that split
Doctor picture. So and this would make it worse. This nigga put it on his story like, subscribe to my OnlyFans to see my full results, with the emoji over his cheeks and shit.
Yeah, Bandman put that up.
Yeah, he the one who did that.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that. Now that ring a bell. Like, you talking about
it's crazy.
He was, the OnlyFans show.
So it didn't really help his whole claim of not getting a BBL. He just got a little lipo, but that's neither here nor there. 16 apparently got in contact with Adam to do the interview after that. Poetic Flacco, you're familiar with Poetic Flacco? He I assume either reached out to Bandman Kevo. They saying he reached out, but he's saying that they hit him up type shit. Someone tells him like, yo, 16 Shot Him is a pedophile. He's all this shit. Because there was some sort of case, but he said like it was some shit about stealing or something. But the dude is all, they were saying like, man, ain't no way. Because it would have said if it was something about stealing, y'all asked you was fucking this young chick.
He was trying to say, it was like saying like, nah, bro, it's just showing up.
I think he was like a senior and she was like a freshman. Yeah,
stealing pussy, nigga.
Whatever the case may be. So they arguing over that type shit. Yeah. So instead of like hearing him out and everything, Flacco is really, really offensive in the thing. I said offensive and not offensive. That too, but he's really seeming like he has something out for him. Yeah. It's like, bro, why are you going so hard? So he calling him a clout chaser, a fraud, all type of shit, right?
Yeah.
The 16 Shot Him nigga, he keeping his composure, but he's really saying like, you said they called you on the phone, they talked to you, and he cleared his name, which Flacco did say. He said, so what did he clear? What did he say to you? What did he say that make you feel like he wasn't lying? And he was like, well,
right.
All right, so it's this, right?
Right. He say right and like a lot.
Nothing.
I mean, I say like
basically, but don't get me wrong. I did just imitate him, but I kind of do fuck with Flacco. He needs some. I think it's because I fuck with Act.
He's so opinionated. It's funny.
I fuck with Act. That's why I think I fuck with him.
Ain't hearing nobody else's opinion but his. That shit funny.
I'm a chat nigga. You feel me? I'm a chat nigga too. I just don't act like that because I get bitches. But I'm saying that shit right there. I'm like, okay, this is weird. So towards the end of the episode, my nigga,
I think I seen this clip.
No,
All right, look. We're gonna do this. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of it. How did you and Kevo get into it to begin with?
He was cloud chasing off
Man,
Kevo.
shut up! I just said let the man talk.
What'd you say, Kevo?
Bro, suck my dick, bro. That's a
Hey, stop
bro.
playing before I smack the
bro,
shit out you.
do it.
Hey, no.
but you can't just say that to niggas. Like, if you cool with somebody, you say it's still like, nigga, watch your mouth.
Yeah.
But you can't just say it to just, niggas you really arguing with, because now it's like on some other shit.
Because if you saying it like ordinarily, it's like, all right, bro, and pause. You know what I'm saying? But like, so in that instance, y'all just arguing, he mean disrespect, but he don't mean it lightly.
But I think it's due to the fact that he watched act so much, and he from North Dakota and Liberia and shit. So I don't know how much culture going on.
I just know
it's above South Dakota.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm knowing that, but he I assume he get like a lot of his lingo from the internet and shit. Suck my dick is just like, depending on where you from, means different things. In New York, it's disrespect and it's like some funny shit. But when you say it on some funny shit, it's still disrespect. You be like, nigga, watch your mouth. A nigga don't tell you like, man, suck my dick, and you be like, come on, all right, bro. Yeah. You be like, no, it's like, bro, watch your mouth.
I respect him. I seen that part, bro. I respect him for that.
Like, he like, nigga, do it.
Cause he be talking like he's scary. Like you'll hear him talk. Like, you'll think he's scary or something like that. And then I was like, the moment that happened, win or lose in the instance, whatever the case may be, I'm like, look at Flacco, bro. He holding his own. You gotta respect him for that much. He ain't bitch.
Now keep that in mind. So they slowed. 16 Shine posted the video and was like, man, this fucking Buford ain't spit on me. Look, and when you slow it down, look at it. Flacco must have got caught with the cotton mouth, because he went.
I got caught mouth like a bitch.
Me
right
too.
Now.
He said.
He wasn't ready. He didn't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't impromptu spit battle with a nigga.
You can't. You got
so, like that.
He already knew what he was finna do, look, cause you got they be high and shit like that. You be high. You
dude was smoking a blunt the whole time, so he sipped that water before.
That last little minute, he was gallon up as much as he could. And then he
that shit traveled across the table. Yeah. It was loud. It looked like something. Flacco apparently was saying like, yeah, you gonna see, all right, watch, nigga. I'm gonna catch you, all that type shit. Talking hot. So they talking about it. Adam talking about it. He like, man, Flacco was so wrong, and no one in the office really even was upset that that he did it, because everybody saw it coming. He kind of deserved it. But I'm like, this is my thing. Like, I get what you're saying, but it's like, my nigga, this somebody part of your team.
Yeah,
nigga can't just spit. Well, obviously not you, but let's say we had another person a part of the team, and he's like new. He just worked for us. We not fuck. Nigga
like
can't just
filmer,
nigga can't spit in bro face, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, we ain't doing that. Yeah. Like, nah, that don't make sense.
If it happened while I wasn't around, type shit, not in my vicinity, and like he come down the street and spit on him, he come back to work. He like, hey man, they spit on me. I'ma laugh. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be funny in that instance, but
you let this nigga spit on you. But we ain't finna do the whole, man, show me where them niggas at. Cause if you really want to do something, you would have did something.
Yeah. But in the vicinity of, bro.
Nigga, if it's like on some shit where it's like we walking past them niggas and like, man, that's the nigga who be spitting on me. God damn.
The spits Carlton.
Hey, that's the nigga that be spitting on me all the time. I'm be like, hey, then I could be like, hey, you be spitting on my partner?
No, I spat.
Or some shit. I'm like, touche, but fisticuffs. But so they was on some like, man, that's Flacco's fault. All right. I think personally, Flacco was wrong for how he was doing the interview and all that shit. But, man, you can't let nobody, because that shows weakness in the team. You don't fuck with this nigga if you let this nigga get his face spit on, and nobody, the 16's homeboys got up to go do something. I don't know how many people got up to go help Flacco. I know AD was in the middle of it, and even AD was like, honestly, they were supposed to punch me. They were supposed to knock me the fuck down and go get to Flacco so they can get to going. Or Flacco was supposed to try to get to him. They say Flacco was hiding and shit on some like, hold me back, nigga. Hold me back. On that type shit.
Adam.
So I think
academics.
I think this nigga was on some. Either way, it was a bad situation, because at the end of the day, if you don't know these people, all you gonna hear from the story is, man, one of them no jumper niggas just got spit on the other day. They spit right in that nigga face. Whether it's T-Rail, fucking AD, Duno, they don't really know, because if you don't watch this shit, you don't know. You just hear the no jumper niggas.
Yeah, and you ain't gonna know who specifically.
Yeah,
you know somebody from the crew.
So it make you all look bad and all that, but that's neither here nor there. That's their business. This the crazy shit. So they started looking into these niggas now. They talking about Poetic Flacco. They looking at his past because they found out his name because he said his name in the on stream with AD. Dog, why they went?
That's probably AD. Hey, AD, bro. Hey, bro, you know you wrong for that because you know you be trying to investigate, playing around type shit, but they be falling for it. And you know, Flacco the one because you know he'd be like, what's her name? Oh. What you know what
he said your name because Pun was like, your name Frederick, nigga? And I heard him say his name Frederick already, and he said he had like an African last name. I don't remember him saying his last name, but somehow they found out his last name.
Ain't too many Fredericks looking like him.
In North Dakota and shit. Especially they knew what school he went to and everything.
Like the third black person ever in North Dakota.
Niggas, guess what they found? Poetic Flacco is living a double life.
Oh.
Guess what his past was? He used to work for Dr. Umar. The nigga be like, "Are you serious, my brother?"
Yeah,
the one who really hate white people. Like on the low, he don't fuck with white people.
I beg your pardon?
He used to work for him. So it makes sense why he went into the Fresh and Fit shit and all that. Poetic Flacco was an internet nigga who used to do the videos about Dr. Umar and all the people. Poetic Flacco was getting into beefs doing these things, right? Couple beefs. One beef specific, he said the allegation is Poetic Flacco put up Craigslist ads to say, you feel me? Hey, if you fuck this nigga before, let me know. Cause I'm about to post it. Cause apparently he already had somebody said it. Like it wasn't proven or nothing, but a dude said, or either a gay dude or a trans person was like, yeah, I used to fuck with bruh. Not Poetic Flacco, the nigga he was trying to like defame.
Oh,
yeah, the
so
nigga he beefing with.
Yeah, okay, so he was.
Yeah. So he's like, so Flacco was like, he put up some ads and shit. He said he was gonna put up some ads saying like, if you fuck this nigga, let me know. I'm about to do an interview with you or some shit like that.
Damn.
So the dude was. You sounded just like that nigga. Just I swear to God.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
He has a criminal past. Nothing crazy. But apparently,
I ain't gonna, you know the first thing.
Yeah, I'm like,
when it come to Flacco, if I'm looking at him, I'm like,
that nigga stole some pussy, didn't he?
Yeah, that's
that nigga done stole some pussy.
I'll take anything, but
this nigga, R.I.P. Trouble. But this nigga said he ran. His homie, they was all when he was younger, probably like 18 or something. They were all in the cab, and his homies jumped out the cab like, fuck it, they ran. Flacco got out and ran, and they ended up getting caught up because, you know, cabs got cameras in them, so I don't know what they thought was going to happen.
I see what.
You feel me? He said he was slimmer, but I don't know.
He said he gained that during COVID.
But, so all that, plus he, like, apparently owed some rent or some shit, got sued. There's also this call.
Damn, Flacco.
This girl. Oh, hold on, before I get to that one. Flacco has another op that he was beefing with. He told the nigga, apparently it's like an older nigga, because the older nigga was going against Umar, so that Flacco was doing the shit he was doing for Batman Kevin, but for Umar. The nigga said, nigga, I'll fuck your daughter. But you know, they took it and was like, oh, he trying to fuck somebody's underage daughter. And Flacco's justification was, nigga, that's, she was around my age. She was in her 20s. I was like 20 at the time. She was definitely in her 20s. So I'm like, okay, I can see how they try to flip it. Plus, but the way they was acting, they was like, man, I don't know about that. But to be fair,
because they assuming a daughter, you think of something young, you don't think of nobody.
To be fair, 21 Savage had a popular song named "Slaughter Your Daughter," and how often do you see females say,
"Slaughter"?
What did they be saying? That's a spider. Yeah, they be saying, yeah, why you bullshitting? That bitch will bite you. They'll be like, me and somebody's son or some shit. So I get that. I'm like, okay, you good with that one, but the rest of this shit sound crazy. The final one is he apparently was arguing with some woman at one point and said he made a sexual threat. Basically, something to the effect of I'll fuck you up. If I fuck up your insides, that's how good I'll fuck you type shit. And she called the FBI. She recorded it.
Damn, the FBI?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's where you report threats, I guess. I don't know. It was on stream. So, with all that being said, there's another side to this story.
The other side of...
Oh, man.
It's about ID?
It's about Kiki. You remember? And this is perfect. Perfect. You remember when we talked, when I told you about Ski got in trouble for the pimping shit? He really got like the cyber shit. Do you remember how I described that to you? How I was like, man, they set him up on some crazy shit, boy. They had that nigga, they had a cop talking to him, acting like a hoe.
Oh, yeah.
And then they hit him with like, oh, it's an underage girl and all this.
All he did was talk, whatever, like that. And then
So if you go on, I'm like, damn. But so No Jumper, they caught wind of their Reddit. I didn't even know their Reddit was lit like this.
Yeah.
I went on it one time.
I thought about it one time,
but it was empty. It wasn't nothing really going. I guess it got lit over
when
time.
they talked about memes, it made me want to go look them up.
Nigga, they got on Ski. And they apparently know some shit I ain't know. But basically, he hit the girl up on some shit, and the girl or the cop was just acting like, you know, how she was supposed to act. Wait a minute. So this is literally the same plot as To Catch a Predator, is what you telling me.
But is it paperwork? Is it like official, or is it?
You went to jail for like 4 years about that. All this drama at No Jumper with Kiki's pedophile background, all this BS with Flacco, and all those pedo comments and racist ones from Adam 22 makes me want to go give Milk 7-4 a sub. He been right about these Gilligan niggas all the time. Now hear me out. I didn't fuck with Milk at first because I'm like, man, it's just the white boy that came up there trying to fight Adam and shit. I started watching Milk's videos, I don't know, like 2 months ago. I fuck with Milk. He would always say like, man, they got a bunch of shit going on in No Jumper. Adam Dad's a politician that was in there with who got him out? I think Bill Clinton got him out of jail. Was it Bill Clinton? Yeah, Bill Clinton pardoned Adam 22's dad out of jail because Adam 22's dad is a politician, and he was apparently given like a contract to his friend's company to get like $6 million, and he got locked up for that. He pardoned him. Look at this comment. Do y'all remember that post here a few months ago of Kiki liking a bunch of Riley's underage pictures? Yuri girl. Ain't no way. They said links.
Did she post it?
Why Kiki liking underage pics of Riley on Insta? This was from a month ago. And this is December 31st, 2016. This creepy as fuck. He only liked the pictures of her in high school. She literally 16, they said.
Where the like at? Oh, they got the next image.
The full picture. See that? 2cc Kiki.
Now, what if he been following her since then and he just, the like was back
from
then?
2016?
But what if he knew her or didn't
He
know
might,
her?
he might.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
These likes could have been from back then, unless from her end.
That's a good perspective. That's a good perspective.
From her end, she could probably pull it up and be like, "Oh no, it was recent or it wasn't recent." But
that's definitely a good perspective
I just don't
to keep.
see him going back in. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to give him the benefit of the doubt because I don't see.
I also thought like maybe he liked all her pictures. Like at one point when he first followed, he liked all her pictures, like trying to get at her type shit, and then found out it was Yuri girl, so he like backed up. Yeah. That's a possibility. People do, but it don't help his case that they probably put this jacket on him that he's a pedophile, and
you know the way Photoshop is now too. So I mean,
Photoshop what?
You know, like somebody could have like Photoshopped.
Let's see.
It sting, whatever the case may be, but it spit. It hurt the soul. Like,
bro, you can't spit, and it was like a loogie. It sounded heavy. The shit, bow.
Yeah, he
I'm like, no, bro,
he
no,
that bitch back.
No, bro, not going for that shit. That's disrespectful, and yeah. Sheesh. AD saying, nah, I don't think my brother is a child molester or no shit like that. You know, like, which is expected. Like, also, I think y'all got to keep in mind, even if that was the case, you can't expect AD to just turn on his brother in front of all of y'all.
Yeah, like,
that's his brother.
The chat.
You feel me? You can't just like turn against. But that's the thing. You see how he not putting that out there? And if anything, he's just like dealing with it behind the scenes because it's family business. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's how it should have been with they shit with Flacco. Don't get me wrong, they're not family, but I feel like any gripes or anything they had with Flacco should have been behind the scenes. Cause we visibly see you don't like it.
Yeah, like we get like, you know what I'm saying? Like here the commentary, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you like constantly just like motherfuckers don't seem like they fuck with them, it's just like you could tell Adam like don't care. Like Adam like neutral. He just find it all. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Any drama that gets brought up is funny to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but like you could tell like a lot of motherfuckers like want to fuck with him. So it's just like even the chat, like the chat didn't seem to. At first I was like, I tried to give him a chance. He started like talking and. You know what I'm saying, had the opinions and stuff like that. And I was like, it's kind of entertaining to watch him or watch people like argue with him. I said, it's pretty funny. And he'd just be so upright. So I was like, whatever the case. But
Anywho,
what?
also they don't like. They say that they do too many what you call it, selective politicking. I see that they've been doing that.
What you mean as far as like
instead of addressing certain shit, they purposely make sure like if you notice if something go down, AD not gonna say nothing about it.
Yeah.
AD, if it's somebody he fuck with or something, he always be like, I don't know, trying to keep the peace and everything. And I understand why you would do that.
Yeah.
But that's not what like the fans want to see. They want to hear your opinion type shit. So I see that's why they doing the thing.
And the thing could be like, you know what I'm saying, like with something like that, say, you know what I'm saying, somebody say something in regards to like, you know what I'm saying, my homeboy, something like that, and it's like maybe, you know what I'm saying, like I can give my opinion without offending my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, like just tell them like this is my opinion on it. I ain't gotta speak on it, but if I were to, it's like if I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm in support of my homeboy, whatever the case may be, then I can say that. Now I feel like when you don't say it, it's like you maybe agree with the people because you're not like addressing it or like saying your opinion on it. So it's like maybe he feel the same way we do. Maybe he feel like Cuz wrong.
But nigga, I'm trying to find the paperwork for you. So it's that. How do you feel about everything we just mentioned so far?
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of been giving my thing along the way, like staying neutral, whatever the case may be, trying to see both sides. But I don't know, it's not looking good for everything that's happening with for off rip with the Flacco and that whole scene with him and 16 to spit, and there is paperwork. Date of birth, 1987. He's 6'6". God damn.
They say he a big ass nigga.
Attempted human trafficking.
Persuade minor to engage in specified commercial sex acts.
So they found a minor. But now it don't say under. Now what it don't say is like under 12 years old. They just say minor.
Yeah,
That's
she was supposed to be
17.
17.
Oh, so she could have probably got away with like he didn't check her ID. She, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he pimped somebody out. It's wrong, whatever the case may be. But she's 17. She could have been saying like she's 23. You know.
Nigga said Adam hired 2 sex traffickers now. They're like, who the first one? Sharp, nigga.
Oh yeah, Sharp ass.
I totally forgot about Sharp.
Yeah, Sharp that public way. He put it. He let everybody know.
Oh no. This might be something new. This just is you can look up. Las Vegas man. Oh shit.
Sharp too?
Mm-hmm.
Minor?
Nah, she ain't a minor though. She was born 1980. This bitch old as dirt.
How you getting pimped by somebody younger than you?
That's how I usually go.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought pimps was like old, you know what I'm saying? They just be getting the young.
All paperwork is right here.
Oh.
It's called Big Ski's Unfortunate Adventure.
People versus Peterson. All right.
Oh man, I'm not gonna read through all this, but I'm gonna go to the good parts. So what they're doing is, if you're familiar with To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen, they used to have a team of people like cops. They would pretend to be underage people to lure in pedophiles to come meet up to have sex with underage, you know what I'm saying? So what they were doing apparently is they were trying to do that, but instead of for just, you know, your regular run-of-the-mill pedophile, they were trying to go for pimps and trying to get them like a pimping and pandering charge without actually pimping someone. They're like, if anything, we'll just nip it in the bud before it actually happens type shit. That's their ideology behind it. So that's what they were doing. It's a 30-year-old man posing as a 19-year-old female. Keep that in mind.
Wait. What?
It's a 30-year-old man posing as a 19-year-old female.
That's already kind of weird.
Yeah.
I get it's for like work or whatever, but that's still like, you got a little girl.
On June 19, 2015, Peterson, using the name Daddy J, gross, but apparently that's also part of the reason why he got in some trouble, sent Jen a friend request. Mitri, which is the officer's name, accepted the friend request, which gave him access to Peterson's profile. So now you got a positive ID that, all right, this is who I think it is, or I know who this is now. Jen messaged Peterson through tag.com. I never used tag, but I've heard of it. Saying, what's up? Peterson responded, what's up? Let's make magic. Are you busy? Jen asked for clarification, and Peterson responded, money, love, and sex. Jen asked for further clarification, and Peterson responded 30 times 500 equals 15,000, hashtag I got plans. Peterson and Jen discussed how easy it was. Mm-hmm.
36 times for 500.
30 times 500. I assume she's gonna be fucking.
That's a lot of.
I'm hoping it's 30 people instead of 500 for $30.
I'm gonna think it's the 30 people, but
He said hashtag I got plans, so don't sleep. He might be onto something. Peterson and Jen discussed how easy it was for Peterson to set up the tricks. Oh my God, it's not helping your case. I seen I picked up either. It's just the thing. So this not helping your case because it's like, damn, I want to say, nah, yeah, I got it fucked up, but they got it in black and white.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy though? Remember, we had this conversation. I never even thought of it like this. So imagine if all this shit didn't happen and brought back up. Like, I'm just thinking like, man, they set that nigga up for some bullshit. Peterson sent Jen his phone number and they began exchanging texts throughout the day. They continued to exchange text messages through July 2nd. This was initially June 19th. It ended July 2nd. Talking, nigga. Negotiating. Your ass was negotiating.
Politicking.
During these conversations, Jen told Peterson she was actually 17 years old. Peterson asked for a photograph, but when Jen refused and asked Peterson if he was a police officer, he responded, "I'm starting to think you the feds now." Jen told Peterson she didn't want to get arrested. Peterson told Jen he planned to obtain hotel rooms and utilize the internet to solicit clients. This was when Backpage and Craigslist and shit like that was going. She was working as a prostitute by telling him she was on the track, and on one occasion, Jen informed Peterson she made $250 working as a prostitute. Peterson suggested use the money to get a hotel room and act as her pimp. Peterson attempted to set up a meeting 3 different times. He said that he texted Jen that he would pick her up on June 30th and get a hotel room. Mitri was the cop and listed a female employee, Naomi Hernandez, to pose as Jen. He warned Jen not to discuss the specifics over the phone, but told her that she could make $1,000 a day. This is also crazy because now, since you're saying this shit, you know it may that you're doing something wrong. Like, don't say this over the phone and shit. So now it's like, okay, you know she's 17, but you still like, damn, kid, scared. Damn.
No, Jumper is under.
No, I'm telling you,
under duress.
I want to say under attack, but it seems like it's coming from itself.
Motherfucker sitting in the office playing with that little fucking kanji thing.
The kendama. They
yeah.
fucking imploding right now. Peterson texted he did not need a hoe who couldn't respect a pimp's direction.
He probably asked his homeboys to say for that one, man, hey, look, she getting along with us, so I say. Sharp said, hey, tell that bitch.
He said, nigga, tell her, it's your way or the highway, P. Shit.
Respect my pimping.
All right, long story short,
yeah, I say
they met up. Kiki got set up in the sting, and from what I just read to you, he definitely knew she was 17.
Yeah.
Wow. What are your thoughts?
Honestly, of this, I don't know how old he is in the instance. Like if he was 18 or if
He was.
this was in 2016.
Where's my shot? This one. He was born in 87. This was in 2015. This thing was 28.
Yeah, that's a no go, bro. You could have waited a year. Yeah, that shit. I mean, I don't respect pimping at all. Like I ain't gonna respect no pimping. So that's already wrong to me.
That never been my.
You know
I never understood that.
If you do it, you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all say cool shit though. Shout out to all the pimps.
Yeah,
y'all been saying cool shit. But no.
But yeah, so that's that. But then, let alone, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing. That ain't that bad, whatever the case may be. But the fact that he knew she was 17, I tried to give him a benefit of the doubt. I was like, all right, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, she's 17, but she's saying this age, and then finds out. But yeah, with him willing, like messages, like saying like
messages,
it wasn't even like last minute, like if you know what I'm saying, like it ain't good in no way. You know what I'm saying? Underage shit has got to stop. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need a hoe that can't respect a pimp's direction.
Yeah.
You just that's
I'm talking to a girl in high school too.
Like what the fuck? Like, she don't even listen to her parents, obviously.
Yeah.
But you know that's the game. That's the game. Yeah, this was in 2015, right?
Damn.
Mm-hmm. But look, in your opinion, after all the 50 minutes of briefing you on what just went down, in your opinion, who worse? Whose situation is worse? You got
at all of them? Flacco, Ski,
who got spit on, and he had this myriad of fucking shit that came up in the past. Whether it's him trying to get somebody to say that someone's gay, like on some fake shit.
Flacco,
threatening to fuck
Kiki.
somebody's daughter, adult daughter.
Yeah.
Threatening to fuck somebody insides up because you fuck them so good. Another adult. And getting spit on. If I didn't say that already, I'm gonna say it again. Getting spit on in this shit and blew some mist back. Versus Key, who's Ski, who actually convicted.
Yeah. So when it comes to this, now what I will say is, who got it the best. Oh, definitely Ski got it the worst because like,
Really?
way worse.
Explain.
All right, and I only say that because like it's like real deal, like you know what I'm saying, like some wild shit, some inappropriate shit, whatever the case may be.
Oh no, his situation worse, but you said he got it the worst.
Oh, right now,
You talking about like as far as consequences?
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm referring to.
Currently, right now.
Because like as far as
this is why I still will say, because they bring this stuff on Ski when he not really like no super. He a new talent to the sports stuff right there, and he definitely, you know what I'm saying, fuck with Ski heavy, but. Since not everybody fuck with him, that's going to definitely diminish him more than it. Because you got Act pushing Flacco, so that's why Flacco's in this instance to me
people already
in a
fuck
better
with Flacco.
situation.
You already fuck.
Yeah,
people already fuck.
so I think
I fucked with Flacco.
His fan base is bigger
He
than
just needs
Ski's.
some work.
His fan base is bigger than Ski's. I'm assuming, because he had his own channel show like that. Ski was just hopping up and Ski was doing his thing, but I feel like he got better of a fan base, so his impact of this is actually gonna go up because now you got Act getting behind him and shit like that.
Niggas,
so I think he got the better.
I don't think people realize what's really going on here. This year, you feel me? If you peep, this is the year of the victim. All the gangster shit and all the extra little dumb criminal shit going out the window. Every one of your rappers that you love that be on that shit is in jail right now. Even the rappers I love, they in jail right now. You got or dead, unfortunately. RIP to all the rappers we lost. But who the ones who end up getting some crazy W's? A nigga who got slapped in front of the world. His shows all sold out after everybody talking about him. This nigga just got spit dead in his shit. Now he's getting some hate. But from what I'm seeing, he's getting a lot of love. Because all the people
from what you explained to me, it's not he getting
from what the Reddit was just showing, he getting love. Let me go back over here for the good people at the crib. Yeah. He getting love on the Reddit. There's some people that hate him for the shit he's doing, but in comparison, I don't know, man. I think Kiki definitely got. Yeah, this is bad. But Flacco getting the worst consequences. They hate. Everybody hate him.
Now
take
they
fuck with him.
Now putting both situations up front, neck and neck. Like that's some shit from the past. That's some shit he already dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever case, he may have been going through something.
Technically, they brought up Flacco past too, though.
You know what I'm saying? It's some crazy shit. Yeah, exactly. But even with his current, if you going off just like the current, and somebody just trying to bring this up, like, hey, cancel him. If you just take everything that's happened to them, Flacco shit way worse. Like getting spit on, like Flacco still kind of got similar allegations in a way. So on top of that, we're getting spit on.
Flacco shit is not proven.
Yeah,
they just like hearsay.
Exactly.
There's no actual. He didn't get no time in jail for doing none of this shit. Kiki actually got time in jail.
Yeah.
A lot of them would get on that shit and say they don't fuck with child molesters or pedophiles or no shit. They fuck with Kiki though.
I know it's just a bad look for no jumper.
She's 17
right
though.
I still fuck with it.
She was hypothetically she was supposed to be 17, but they probably was on some like. I mean, she was grown. She was grown enough. But it's technically, you know what I'm saying? Because if someone got on that table in front of them and was like, yeah, I still be fucking 17-year-olds, they'd be like, boy, what? I'd be stupid not to talk about it. I watch this shit every week, and I'm going to keep watching it to see what happens.
It's content.
I don't know about that Monday show, though. I don't know if I'm going to watch that one. If Flacco not on that.
I'm there Wednesday. Tuesday.
But
Thursday night.
I'm not going to judge what y'all got going. What y'all got going is what y'all got going. All I'm going to say is, you can't be letting niggas spit on you, bruh. What the fuck going on?